Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I have my fan on because I'm going to get hot, so please ignore the white noise in the background. And yeah, we're sitting in front of a window for natural lighting for this video because we're going to do my makeup and get ready with me and life updates. So if you're ready, let's hop in. So I did just straighten my hair for work because I go in tonight at 5 p.m. So I was like, let's just get this done now and just leave the makeup on all day. So here it is. It's all straight, perfect. And yeah, I know we do have to dye it eventually. Cause like, I feel like I am rocking that Courtney Cox look from Grwm 2 with the red hair. But yeah, back to what we were doing. So I did have this like in a good bun. Because I have to stick it out. So okay, good enough. Good enough. Because I do not have my full setup still. Like, I have no desk in front of us. I literally have you guys leaning against a windowsill. So, and also, I cannot find my tape. It's here somewhere. So, bear with me. But I think we're going to start off with the eyes, as always. So, I'm just going to open up my Huda palette, because we're going to prime the eyes, and I have no fucking mirror in front of me to do any of this, so. That's something I really want to do. Thanks. I'm afraid to go to work now because I'm looking at my teeth and oh my god. I definitely need to go down to Security State to get my insurance and shit because I really need the dentist. Oh my god. Now the back teeth don't look bad. It's basically the teeth you'll see when I open my mouth. Like, I'm going in there and I'm picking plaque off right now. Okay. And now that we're done my eye, hold on. It sucks doing this with no mirror. And you have to use your own fucking palette for a mirror. And that was my ColourPop. Hold the fuck up. Okay guys, if you heard that, please let me know down in the fucking comments because that was fucking scary. Alright, I'm just going to take a ColourPop E26 brush. Because like, I heard something. And I don't see nothing. Like, I'm about to text my boyfriend and be like, babe, you might need to come home. But yeah, I understand he's 13 minutes away because he's at work. But still, I'm not used to being in this apartment by myself without him. Like, I'm fine when he's here. When he's not here, no. So, since we're doing a whole life update, I'm going to do a walkthrough of the whole apartment with you guys again. It's funny because like I never do my concealer anymore for my eyes, and I always do because it makes the shadows last all day better. And since I'm going in late to work, I want this makeup to be on until I get off. So I'm feeling I'll probably be off at 10. I don't know. He just told me to come in at 5. So I'm like, okay, we got hours. It's already 11. I have 4 hours actually to go. Because I need to eat still. I need to brush these teeth. And I'm literally going to walk it. And it's also an hour walk. I like literally got to walk over to the next city. Like, why? Like, I wish he was closer. Like, I wish this job was closer. But it's okay. I need to get my exercise in anyway, so I'm just gonna, I don't know where to put this. Here. Okay. Time for some Lucy. So, but obviously we have to use Laura Mercier. And I know my sponges are there. I just see them there. So here's my sponge. I always set the eye with this. And I feel like it lasts longer. Just like look. Okay. So I have them there. And that's not my large one I use. I'm just grabbing one. It's the F31. Whatever went under, I'm going to be able to take it off with away. Okay. It's like, I was not going to use this palette. But I'm only doing it for a crease color. And I think I'm going to do my favorite shade that I always use in this palette, which is crazy because I want to use Mario. Like, this is what I've been using more. I've been using the new one, the Master Mattes, the neutrals, the cool tones. I don't know why I went towards cool tone. I don't know why. I feel like it looks better on me than warm tone. So, this is going to be rough. Because, as we've been saying, I don't have my curtains set up. My brow looks white in the camera, but in person is technically nude, the brow. So, okay. See, I haven't thought of what I want to do. I just decided, I'm like, let's just do a makeup look to everywhere and keep it neutral. Because if I do that one, it's more of like a smoky palette. This one, and the other one, so neutral. So, I think I'm just going to do this. So that was shade 4 and 7. Okay. Right there. So it's been almost 4 months since we've been in Michigan, and I'm fine. It's just the whole living situation sucked. Like, it was nice being at his sister's house, and we were able to get to know them more. Like, I was able to get to know them more. Cause, like, I haven't seen the sister since last August, so that kind of worked out. And I haven't seen her kids since then either. Cause, like, I met the kids briefly when my boyfriend's mom and sister dropped him off at my house last August for a birthday party. And that was like the last time I saw his sister and mom and the kids. Like, I see the mom all the time when I went over to the house. It's just, I haven't met the sister. So, like, back then, everything was fine. Up until now, like, why did it have to go shit? Okay, I'm just trying to figure out where my socket is, because, you know, you don't know your eye type. Because I don't think I put it eyes. I don't. It's like if it was hooded, they would be deeper. I think my boyfriend has hooded eyes. I gotta look into the eye situation. But yeah, so we were with his sister from April 27th until July 5th. I'll just say that. Because I don't want to go into full detail without my boyfriend here. Because I still haven't done my horror story with the hotel on here. So, that's why we're doing a whole get ready with me while updates are happening. So, everything was fine. We had the back room in the back of the house. Even though we were across from the older son. And we had to walk past the parents' room a lot because it's opened. Because I guess it was an older house and they didn't have all the rooms separated or closed off, I guess, after they did renovations. I'm going to keep looking back. I'm freaking out. Like, I really want to know what the fuck was that we heard. Because I heard something drop. And I looked. I didn't see nothing anywhere. So that was creepy. But everything was fine. Up until the whole, you know what men like to do. Like the drinking, the alcohol, the smoking, all that shit. And I was like, the purpose to leave California was for him to come here so he could be sober, no more drinking, no more alcohol, no drugs. Right? Okay, perfect. May 5th comes around. And we had a birthday party that one day. And I guess we were around family. And everything was fine. Until that night where he had, I don't know why he does this all the time. So that one was not good. I told her, I promise this won't happen again. Then the weekend of my birthday, I still don't know what the fuck happened. But somebody called the cops on me for domestic abuse. And that someone had a knife and that they wanted to kill me. This was 2 months ago with that incident. I don't know what the fuck that was all about. I think that was just a prank call. Because I know we had cops show up that morning of my birthday at 12 a.m. And George was on his way home from work. I was like, babe, I love you. We get the fuck home. Something's wrong. Like, he got there at 12:18. He kept trying to figure out what the fuck happened. I'm like, I don't know what happened. So I immediately changed my number from my original 707 number that's registered on all my social medias. And I changed it. And then I ended up with another 707. I'm like, dude, why you gave me another 707 number? And on top of that, I was a T-Mobile customer for many years. I've been T-Mobile with under my uncle's plan. So I was trying to make my own account, but be like, hey, I'm already a member. Why? And then they put me down as a new member, which is stupid. Because they were trying to make me pay $95. Bitch, no. I was trying to pay like the cheapest amount with them. No, didn't work. So I canceled T-Mobile at the beginning of last month. And that's when I switched over to Boost Mobile. I'm only paying $25 now, honey. And that's the best thing ever. But then I also had to change my number again. Now I have a Michigan phone number. I'm not going to put a note where. Because I don't want cops calling me again. Okay, so fast forward. We get kicked out July 6th. All because of George. All because of my boyfriend. Well, it's not technically my boyfriend's fault. It's the sister's husband's fault. So, you know you're supposed to have a 30-day eviction notice, right? What does this motherfucker do? Only gives us 2 days to move out of his fucking house. Nigga. Ooh. I don't want no one to watch this video. So, he kicks us out. Mind you, the brother-in-law, which is his sister's husband, he pushes me out of the house and so he pushes me out of the house. He puts hands on me. Boyfriend gets mad. They get into it. And then I was able to come back home that night, but my boyfriend, no, where the fuck's he? On the street. I'm like, dude, we're not from Michigan and you're gonna kick us out? Like, I've been here for 28 years in United States. My boyfriend, he's been here for 28 years of his life in California and United States. This nigga? Hell no. They're saying he's been here since he was 15. Dude. Like, you fucked up. You fucked up. So, what do? I ended up going to see George outside of the house to go check on him, make sure he's okay. I've been giving him clothes for work, and on, I think it was that Saturday the day after we got kicked out, we ended up in a hotel. I decided to go there afterwards because I did not want to stay in that house anymore. I did not feel safe anymore in that house being with the asshole. So I had a feeling something bad would have kept happening if I stayed there. So like on July 6th, we were going to originally leave the state and go back to California. But I couldn't because I have a court case happening here, and I think it's next month. I have no idea. I'm waiting on mail to be delivered here. I'm about to contact my lawyer and see if he got my letter in the mail. And I guess we'll move from there. But that night, I left George at Taco Bell. I'm heading back to the house to come back, and he wouldn't let me come back. I'm like, bitch, let me the fuck back in the house. I do not want to be on the streets. I didn't have much clothes on me either. I was basically like, I was not in this. Like, I was like in jean shorts and like a t-shirt like this. And I don't think I had no sweater that day. I had no sweater. So I was able to convince the sister to talk to the husband. They allowed me to come back, but I immediately left July 7th. And here's our problem with money. I had to go back to get the rent money. On top of that, I had to pack all of our shit up to move the fuck out. Because I knew this was gonna happen. We literally started packing early on that Saturday because I knew something bad was gonna happen. Like, I know we ripped the room apart that he started working for us, but he should have done that in April. So we could have had our own private space, all of that. But no. So I had to keep spending a lot of my money to go from the hotel to the house to get all of our belongings. It was so much work. And then on top of that, the hotel we were at originally kicked us out when we had 3 more days left to stay there. So from then, we went from the crappy hotel to the next hotel, which I chose near my school. And I'll tell you this, worst mistake I did. I should have looked at the reviews of this hotel. And this was in Roseville, Michigan. So everything was fine for like from like, I think it was 10. Yeah, from the we got in that we moved to that hotel on the 10th. We left the 26th. So from the 10th to, I guess, the 14th, 15th. I wake up on the 14th morning. I was getting ready for school. I know I stopped doing this for a second. So on the 14th, it was like around this hour, I wake up for school. And I'm like examining my whole arm. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Like, I had bites along this whole arm. My elbow. Like, it was like the whole arm. I'm like, what the fuck? So I started digging into bed. Like, I lifted the mattress up, didn't see shit. I'm like, okay, there's no bugs here. So how the fuck did I get bit? It still didn't make sense. But then I've been killing like so many spiders in that hotel. And mind you, the sheets were so nasty. Like the last set we had, it was the bed sheets. All the fucking sheets have fucking cigarette smoke holes in it. Oh, that's my lady friend. So, yeah, like I complained. I don't know if we got compensated for that hotel. Haven't received no letter from them, which is weird. We should have. And then, on top of that, I went back to school on the 17th. And all the girls flipped out and freaked out on me because of my arm. So then it got brought up to the teacher. It got brought up to the admin. And they were like, yeah, go home. They sent me home. They sent me to the hospital. I did not leave that hospital till like almost 5 p.m. Because I basically went straight to the school, to the hotel, to the hospital to drop off all my belongings because I did not want to carry it into the hospital. I only carry my purse with me to the hospital. And I was in there for a good couple hours. And I was kind of tired. Like, I was ready to go home. I was hungry. And the doctor said I had an allergic reaction to bed bugs. And I could have possibly had a spider bite and bed bugs. That's what I'm thinking it was. Because I did not see no bed bugs. I think it was like insect bites on top of a spider bite. That's what I think what it was. So on the 18th, I get an email from the school, and they're like, you cannot come back until you're out of the hotel and in your new home. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You're gonna kick me out of my dream. And now I have to start all over again? Like, fuck you. So, why? Let me see what. So, we moved here in this apartment on July 26th. And I'll tell you that. That was a hassle too because I kind of fucked up. Not gonna lie, I fucked up. I fucked up my lease. So, I had to fix my lease. And, let's see. I'm just doing the base. Second one as well. So, we moved in here the 26th of July. And I had to get snuck in by my boyfriend because we didn't want the landlord lady to see me. So I hid at the senior community. Like, hi. I'm gonna go hide here because like, I got nowhere to hide. Like, I could have also hid behind our building because she wanted to see me. Like, she wouldn't. Because I'm 5 foot. So, like, I could have crouched down. Yeah, I could have crouched down. She wouldn't see me. Like, she would have seen me if I sat behind the window outside. So, yeah. We just laid the first 2 shades, 1 and 2, as the lid for a moment because we're doing my highlighter. Wait, did I go the wrong one? Oh, I did. No, I didn't. I got the wrong one. I want the champagne one. This is the non-champagne. This is like the gold champagne. I want the whiter one. Fun. I've been getting ready for almost an hour now. Yay. So, we moved in. Mind you, we had to do so many trips with Uber just to get all of our shit here. Yeah, there we go. Because the one I had was too golden. I wanted like the new one. Because like, I'm going to clean this up. I just don't have the wipes in here. I like the new one better. The one I grabbed, this one is Enlightened. The one I accidentally brought with me was Enlightened. No, Accelerate. It's crazy because like I lived with my uncle and aunt for 12 years. My boyfriend lived with his mom, I guess, for years. I don't know how long he was with her. And now we're in our own place. And it's crazy because this is the first official boyfriend I'm living with. And I should be grateful that I found the right one. Because this one had worked with the ex. Okay. I know my face looks freaky because I need to clean it up. But yeah, alright, so I don't do the mascara yet. This is how I've been doing it. So I'll set my face. That's so cool. I don't know. I have these weird scabs on me that I'm like picking in my body. I forgot this one was empty, but I'm trying to have my makeup last all day. That's why I don't know what it is. I like literally switched from Urban Decay to Charlotte Tilbury. And I like this one better. Okay. So, we're all glowy. I'm just gonna take the back. Oh, I know why, because I need to do my mascara today. Okay. Because I'm not doing my lip until later, but I'll show you the lipstick we're wearing. I'm going to be wearing my e.l.f. in Dirty Talk. Like, I'll say like this is like the most neutral lip to wear. So I'm bringing her with us so we have it for later. But yeah, let's get into the namer. So this is my namer. So what do I mean? Namer. So I'm taking my sponge. I know we just set the whole face with setting spray, but I have to do this. Because this is how I don't get fallout under the eye, and I don't know when I bought mascara last. So, hold on. You guys can still see those things. So the job hunt, alright, we're going to go back to the first job I applied to out here till now, because this is crazy. So, I first applied to Kroger out here. I'm like, okay, I should be fine. Like, I worked in grocery for 7 years. I had my interview with her, and she never called back. I'm like, okay, what happened? So, fast forward, I applied to Tim Hortons. And now Tim Hortons is past here. I know it is. So, I applied to, and it's funny, the Kroger I applied to is the one that we live by. So, hi. So then, the Tim Hortons is like near here. I have a feeling it is. No, wait, it's on Grossbeck. Never mind. So, I applied to that Tim Hortons. I got hired, right? This is funny. I get hired. And I'm like, okay, what do you want me to start? I was supposed to start that Friday of that week. And they're like, oh, well, you don't have your correct uniform. And they didn't give me no fucking uniform. And they were supposed to. Like, I bought so much shit for this job. I bought the fucking pants. I bought the sweatshirt. That sweatshirt's on my closet. And that was like the hardest thing to find, was a black sweatshirt. And then I kept calling just to figure out when I was going to start working with them. And then they were like, oh yeah, we decided to let you go because you're not a good fit. Like, what the fuck? Like, why hire me and then decide to tell me, like, I'm not a good fit? Like, I always bought a lot of coffee and food drink stuff. So, like, I grew up with Dunkin' Donuts out here. And I always ate out at Dunkin' Donuts a lot. I ate out a lot of Starbucks. So, let's try this place. Yeah, no. So, I tried the other Tim Hortons that was near the hotel we were at. And they were supposed to call me back. They never did. So, I was like, fuck this. So, there was 2 jobs, but it was 2 Tim Hortons and the Kroger. So, fourth job was Wendy's out here. The Wendy's I applied to is right down the street from us as well. Hold on. I don't know why I have all these fruit flies. Like, we have no fucking fruit in the house. So, the Wendy's that's near us, I applied there first. I thought this was the one by the house. No. I applied to this one, and I was hired immediately. Did all my paperwork with them. I did the same thing with Tim Hortons too. I have my paperwork with them too. Like, it's funny, I still have my paperwork with them in the closet. So, with the Wendy's, oh, this is a good horror story too. So, I applied to this one right here, and he hired me. I was supposed to start. I would come in, and I waste all my money, just to keep coming up to here. Mind you, we're in Sterling Heights, not Clinton Township. Like, we're in the border of Sterling. Like, this is like the border end of Clinton Township and beginning of Sterling Heights, Utica, Mount Clemens. That's all. That's what we're mostly near right now. So, this manager never hired me. Well, this manager never gave me no schedule to start, and he kept having excuses. So I'm like, okay, it's fine. I got transferred to the one near our house. I was able to walk that one all the time. So I go in, I talk to, fuck it, I'm not with the company anymore. I'm just gonna start saying shit. So I talked to Kelly, and she's like, oh, I don't know if you're gonna be a good fit here and stuff. I'm like, bitch, don't do this to me again. So like, me and her kept having problems. Like, there was like a lot of miscommunication, and like, there's like no proper training. Like, what the fuck, Wendy's? Like, I grew up eating Wendy's food. Grew up. I would always get their fucking Baconators. And I'll tell you this, so. Kelly didn't know I was going to school full time. I told John, he's my other manager. And I'm like, hey John, I decided last minute I'm going to go back to school. Can you please take me off the whole week? And I can only work Saturdays and Sundays. He was fine with it. Kelly, on the other hand, no. She was like, she's supposed to be here. I'm like, yeah, I know, but I'm at school. Like, what do you expect me to do? So, there was a lot of miscommunication with this job. I'll tell you that for sure. So, so like, they would have me come in all the time at 7 in the morning. I'm like, dude, stop giving me the same shift. Let me come in later than 7. And mind you, there's not many Ubers out here at that hour. Like, I would get up at fucking 6 in the morning just to go to work. No fucking Ubers. I remember one morning, I was supposed to be there. I get there at 5:23. No fucking car there. I was like, driver, just take me back to the house. Like, I showed up, but I went back home. See, this is why I think he got mad, because I don't think they have fucking cameras in the parking lot. I don't think I noticed no cameras in the parking lot there. Like, I noticed the cameras inside, but none outside, which is crazy. So, like, he kept scheduling me the same shifts constantly. I showed up one day or something. I know I worked for a couple of days with them. And no, we're done. I just got the bake. Ah! Damn it! This is why I hate this setup. I do not have my desk. That's something I'm working on buying. I am tired of having my setup like this all the time, but it's okay. It's the beginning of things. So, I want to say, like, I get shiny, so I'm like, oh, dude. I'm like, looking at my mess. Ah. Let me go put it somewhere. So, this is why I hated this job. There was no communication. And They didn't teach me how to do shit. Like, yeah, I never worked fast food. But like, that was the only job that was kind of hiring near me. Wait, I don't want you to use that guy's phone. Okay, I'm just gonna finish this. So, I'll say, yeah, I know I worked early. I know I did some day shifts before school. And then, yeah, because I think I worked a Thursday, Friday. I know I worked Saturday and Sunday. I know I ended up sick, because I did. And I tried calling out. And he's like, oh, you need to call out 2 hours in advance. And I'm like, who would be there at 5 in the morning for me to call out? See? How would I call out at 5 in the morning if you have no fucking employees there? And then they're like, oh, you're supposed to call the store. I'm like, yeah, I know I fucked up there, but no one would answer the phone. I tried calling out. Like, no one would answer the phones. Like, their phone system was shitty. I'm gonna use this again. So, and then I know I want to do the lips so bad, but I can't. I need to brush my teeth. I need to eat. So, yeah, so I know there was one day I was trying to get my schedule, and they're like, oh, it's Cheyenne. I'm like, bitch, where's my schedule? Never give me my schedule. And I know I worked with someone named Maria. She was nicer to me than Kelly and John were. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Maria sent me home. I asked Maria if I could go home early because I wasn't feeling good. I think I had food poisoning from the fucking food. I'll tell you that right now. I think I fucking had food poisoning from fucking Wendy's. And that never fucking happens. Ever. If I get food poisoning, it's normally from Chinese. Always Chinese, I get food poisoning. But why was it fast food? So, I went home early, and I think John messaged me saying, why did you, he's like, where are you? You're supposed to be here. I'm like, I went home early sick. Oh, wait, no. He didn't contact me on that shift. Never mind. He contacted me on another shift where I got sent home early by Kelly. Because Kelly was not cooperating with me. She was not listening to me. I'm like, Kelly, you need to be showing me how to do this shit. Stop walking the fuck away. Stop going to help James. Stop going to help the new girl. Help me. I was the first one that showed up. But no, she kept walking away. So that's why I got fed up with that job. So, I was supposed to receive a schedule the week of 4th of July. And I called, I think it was Friday night. And then they were like, hi, Cheyenne, I don't think I told you this, but they let you go. I'm like, what? So, they told me to call the next morning. No, wait, this was Thursday night, I remember. I think I called Thursday night to get my schedule. And I called Friday morning, and they're like, yeah, just come down here, and we'll talk. I'm like, okay. And he was like, you would not show up to work. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You're blaming me for not showing up? Like, dude, I showed up all the time. Yeah, like, I know there were some flukes there and no communication, but you expect me to get up at 5 in the morning to come to your store at 6 in the morning or 7 in the morning? Mind you, you don't open no fucking doors until 8 o'clock. Like, I remember one morning, I had to show up, and it was raining. And you expect me to walk through the back door? Fuck no. So, when George found out, he got pissed off. We went there July 6th for breakfast. And we put my manager in his fucking shoes. And he took so fucking long to give us service. I'm like, dude, we've been here for 5 minutes. And all we just wanted was a breakfast baconator. And I forget what George said, but he was mad. He's like, you have no right to fire my girlfriend or something. And I remember him saying, like, to the cook, I'm like, hey, he treats you like this, leave, come to my job. We'll have you work here. What am I doing? I didn't even finish setting my face. So after Wendy's, I just been focusing on the school shit. But now, since I'm not in school, I started job hunting again. So I had to post on Facebook. I still do. One of the girls, she's so sweet. She got me. She was trying to get me a job with her at her place, which is right down the street. I had my interview with them. I guess it was 2 Saturdays ago. Yeah, it was 2 Saturdays ago. The manager was so nice to me, and then last Saturday, I called to check on what's going on because he was supposed to let me know by Tuesday or Wednesday if he made a decision to hire me. And he decided to hire someone else. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I applied to the pizza / liquor store that we got pizza from. I turned that in. Mind you, the day we were supposed to move to here, I had an interview with this pizza place, and the interview did not happen because A, it was a time schedule fault. I should have kept my original interview I had. Cause like I called them, I'm like, hey, I was supposed to have an interview with you guys at 8 in the morning. She's like, yeah, no, we open at 11. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know if it was my fault because I chose 8 a.m. But like, it was on Indeed where I was setting up the schedule to change the time. So I think it was, yeah, Sunday night, Monday morning. That manager contacts me. He's like, I'm so sorry, we contacted you this late. Are you still interested? I'm like, yes, finally, we're getting somewhere. And he's like, do you want to come in this Tuesday at 5 p.m.? I'm like, yes, I'll be there. So that's where I'm going today at 5 p.m. It's an hour and 33-minute walk. So we're going to try to walk it. If I can't finish the walk, I'll just call a ride. But hey, can you just drop me off to where I'm going? So yeah, and it's funny because I applied to Kroger again out here, the same one, no fucking contact. So I'm like, fuck this bitch. But yeah, we're not gonna get dressed yet because I had to eat still. And I got some face again. I'm pretty dead. I'm just tired. Let's see what's in my face. It's like, I don't have my fucking little fan. I only have my big fan. Oh! One more. So, I went to go pick up our big stuff from the sister's house. Like, my fan and my shoe rack. Where the fuck's my shoe rack? Fucking broken by the kid. I'm like, dude, how the fuck do you break a fucking shoe rack? So we have like no shoe rack, and my fan's half broken. But okay, this is the end of my makeup video. Ooh, why does that look? Oh my god. Like, this is the whole completed look. I know I had to clean up the edges with wipes. But yeah, this is the whole completed look. And I'm going to give you guys another updated perma tour in a second. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this Get Ready With Me / life updates. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.